I launched my very first business this year, and within 26 days, I profited over $100,000. And in this video, I'm gonna be sharing the 5 things that I learned about starting and scaling a business that I think can apply in any area of business, no matter what industry you're in. The number one thing that I learned is that if you have an idea, you need to act on it immediately. You will never know whether your idea was good or bad until you have actually executed on it. So don't stress about all the little details. Don't stress about having everything figured out before you decide to embark on something, because the best way that you can learn is if you actually just do. Don't allow yourself to talk you out of an idea, because if you don't decide to act on something and if you don't decide to do something, you are always going to wonder, what if? Man, what if I did this? What if I did that? I wonder what would have happened if I had launched that business. I wonder what would have happened if I had pitched this idea. Don't be the what if person. Be the person that as soon as you have an idea, you have so much conviction that you just fucking rip it. It is better to act on an idea and fail than to sit around and wonder what could have been. The second thing I learned is that calling yourself a perfectionist is just a way to make yourself feel better about actually being a procrastinator. I used to call myself a perfectionist all the time, and because of this, I would think that I needed to have all the details, all the semantics laid out before I would do anything. I thought all my ducks needed to be in a row, and I would call myself a perfectionist. But in reality, it's not that you're a perfectionist. It's that you're a procrastinator. Nothing will ever be perfect. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you'll make shit happen. So hate to break it to you, someone broke it to me and I want to share, but you're not a perfectionist, you're a procrastinator. You're putting things off and you're blaming it on the fact that everything has to be perfect, everything has to be pretty, and you want to wrap a little pink bow around it, but fuck that. What makes you money is by doing shit and keeping your needle moving. As a girl, I think we struggle with this all the time. Don't let this idea of perfectionism poison you and keep you from moving forward. The third thing that I learned is that shit has to break before you can fix it. When you are starting a business or when you are embarking on any new journey, any new idea, it is better to just go for it and send it, and then whatever needs to be fixed, you can go back and fix it later, rather than trying to calculate all of the different problems that could happen and then execute. Because if you do it that way, if you sit around just obsessing over all of the negative things that could happen, or obsessing over all the things that could go wrong, you are going to sit there and you are never going to have anything go right. And the reason being is because you are going to paralyze yourself by all of these rampant thoughts that may not even happen. While yes, it's true that you should be proactive and you should try to solve problems before they happen, when you are launching a business for the first time, it's impossible for you to figure out all of the things that could go wrong. It's impossible for you to figure out all of the things that you need to work on or that you need help with unless you actually do the thing and then go back and reflect and fill in the gap. Don't fall into the trap of trying to predict everything that could go wrong and trying to prevent them. That will only lead to you over fixating and under executing. Focus on your execution first, then do an audit of your business, figure out all of the problems, figure out all of the gaps, and then fill in those gaps. Not only will this help you in launching the business, but this actually leads to you having a better product. The fourth thing that I learned is that you need to learn how to delegate. You are not good at everything. You are not going to be the best at every single department that your business requires. So it's better for you to acknowledge the shit that you suck at and hire in people that make up for where you lack. You will burn yourself out trying to be the jack of all trades. And while you think you're saving money by trying to run all of the departments, you're actually losing money, because now you are devoting your time to certain trades that you may not be that great at. And because you are having to invest that time into different departments that you're not good at, you are losing money. Because what you should be doing as the business owner is you should be focusing on what you are good at and producing more of that. Everything else hire in. I realized all of the shit that I sucked at, and then I recruited people that were good in all those departments. And so now I don't have to worry about the things that I suck at. I can just focus on the things that I'm good at, which allows the company to make more money. The fifth and final thing that I learned is that you should document everything. The good, the bad, the ugly, because this is all a part of your story. When you are launching your business, it's hard to acknowledge how far you've come when you have nothing to compare it to. So when you're launching this business, document the beginning. Document you sliding down the walls, going through it, because we all do, and notice how far you come. But I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Good luck to you starting your business. I hope this video helped. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on my next video.